Over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country, as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country, as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country, as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital has been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country, as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital has been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country, as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital has been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country, as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Unipet gas stations across the country as Unipet closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Unipet's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Unipet had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Unipet's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Unipet has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Unipet service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants would
None of them can stop the 7-point-star. But here things are last year, the real top an hour. Just get this in your head, ya star. So many problems in the world. Who's gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. Wow. They're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope are the second, King Selassie are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have go burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no, what them a go do no. Push come to shove and we a watch them a put down. Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and the chains. And greed, oh, my people is grand, yeah. See them is grand, yeah. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Rastafari is the name of my king. King David offspring. Phantom Mountain. One of the soldier. So many
Stations is regrettable, and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Uniped service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Uniped gas stations across the country as Uniped closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Uniped's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Uniped had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Uniped's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Uniped has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Uniped service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Uniped gas stations across the country as Uniped closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was Uniped's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faizabad service station, he said Uniped had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, we recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in tripling our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to Uniped's financial problems were stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added that there was no need for panic buying. Uniped has since apologized to its customers, saying the closure of its service stations is regrettable and the company will continue to work to finding a solution as quickly as possible. Crystal Wilson.
Fuel. Confirmation that Uniped service stations across the country are experiencing problems in acquiring its fuel supply.
Caution tape, no parking signs, and relaxed pump attendants were just some of the sights at Uniped gas stations across the country as Uniped closed 25 of its service stations on Tuesday, citing financial reasons. Confirming the shutdown was UNIPED's Chief Executive Officer Dexter Riley. When TTT News caught up with Mr. Riley today at the Faisabad service station, he said UNIPED had been struggling to upkeep operations for the past 4 years since the increase of the Green Fund levy and business levy.
Over the years, if you recall 4 years ago, the levies increased 200%, resulting in triple in our taxes. And since then, the margins have been largely stagnant and unsustainable.
Adding to UNIPED's financial problems was stagnant retail profit margins.
And over the years, our working capital have been eroded, putting us in a place where our expenses now exceed our income.
Meanwhile, fuel suppliers Natural Petroleum, in a news release, assured members of the public that operations were normal and advised there was no fuel shortage. NP also added
Shalom to all those that are listening, wherever you are listening from. Welcome to my live for tonight. We're not going to stay too long, as you know, I clamped down on doing a too long live. You know, I'm trying to ease up on doing that live too long and spending a lot of time trying to pick up people. But anyhow, what we are seeing there on the left hand side of the screen is Guyana. All right, this is, I'm going to name of the part of Guyana, but this is the part of Guyana that is falling out right now. This part of Guyana is falling out right now. I'll be showing you all a close-up of the video in a second. So by the time I want you all to do right now is to just share the live. On the 26th, I had a vision of the gas shortages that happen in Trinidad. As you all know, that Guyana have plenty oil, rich in oil and all this kind of thing. Well, what's going to happen to Guyana? Guyana going to lose all those resources, and Guyana is going to be no more in a second. So I want to tell the public, the listening public from Guyana, wherever you are right now, what the experts on them, the so-called experts on them, is talking about, and talking about how they find 70 billion gallons of oil. They lie. All right. They lie about the deposits of oil that they have been receiving, because the whole Caribbean island is going through a sudden drought right now. Alright, so right now that is what is right now going on. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I could bring in a guest. Alright, I am going to be bringing in a guest maybe in the next 2-3 minutes. So get yourself ready. So my guests might have some questions for you all as well. So I'm going to be bringing in a guest in a second. We're not going to stay too long, as I said already, so that, you know, the shorter will be, more views it might have, and it might be able to, you know, reach out to more people out there. So that is the plan right now, in trying to reach people in this last hour. So maybe people will wake up and maybe understand what's going on. Alright, so none of them can stop this 7.4. Yeah. Destruction, that's what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. But here things are lost, yeah, the real top and hour. Just get this in your head, yeah, star. So many problems in the world. Who's gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope are the second, King Selassie are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have go burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do now? Push come to shove and we a watch them a put down. Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and the chains. Unbeliever. Oh, my people is grand, yeah. See them is grand, yeah. No, no, no. No, no, no. Rastafari is the name of my king. King David offspring. Phantom Mountain, one of the soldier. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone yes can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone yes can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation them a build be a war. The eagle and the dragon and the bear them a bar. Them a fly to a Jupiter and fly to a Mars. Destruction, guess what them searching for? None of them can stop the 7-point star. King Selassie, wow, the real top and R. Get this now your head, ya star. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. And him alone yes can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone yes can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope and the second Rastafari are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have a burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do no? Who's come to shove and me a watch them a go down? Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and chains. I'm dreaming. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation them a build be a war. The eagle and the dragon them a bar. I fly to a Jupiter and fly to a Mars. Destruction, that's what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. But here King Selassie, the real top and R. Just get this now your head, ya star. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope and the second King Selassie are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have go burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do now? Push come to shove and we a watch them a go down. Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and the chains. I'm dreaming. Oh, my people is gone now. See them is gone now. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Rastafari is the name of my king. King David offspring. Phantom Mountain, one of the soldier. So many problems in the world.
Alright, so we're looking at there is Guyana.
Who is gonna solve that?
A mega tsunami hit Guyana. Remember I told you all, anytime the water crosses and comes on land, it's considered as a tsunami. So that is a mega tsunami there crossing into Guyana. I can't remember the name of the place in Guyana right now, but when I get the place I'll tell you all. Alright, so I'm going to be calling in my guests in a second. We just had an earthquake near Trinidad. Yes, it was a 3.5, 3.5 actually mount up to, if we check 5 points up, then you will get 4.0, right? So we just had a 4.0, 3.5 magnitude earthquake that just happened near Trinidad. All right, so this is what ABBA YAHUWAH is working on right now, working on bringing the earth to complete end. Right, some people mightn't believe, some people will believe, but this is what the reality is right now. So right now the gas shortage in Trinidad is a permanent fact. All right, so they don't want you all to know that there is a gas shortage in Trinidad. There is a gas shortage. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in I'm just gonna bring in some. Yeah, just gonna bring in a brother. Stay tuned there, brother. Gonna call you in there just now, so that maybe you could ask the people some questions. I don't know. So this is what's going on right now. Besides earthquakes happening in Mindanao in the Philippines, yes, a lot of earthquakes happening here in the Philippines. So I hope that we can have more people listening in, rather than people just running in and out. So if people remain on the live, maybe we could have more people. But anyhow, as I said already, we're not going to stay too long, despite how much people we might be having or might have here. As again, that is Guyana that we are looking at there. Guyana is totally flooded out. So all the money that Guyana have, all the, not money, but all the riches that Guyana have, all coming to naught, as you can see there. All right. Greed is a terrible disease, not happening in Trinidad only, but in the Philippines too as well, happening America, happening all islands on the earth. So I want to tell everybody, global warming have nothing to do with what's going on in the judgment of the creators that is actually unfolding on the earth. All right. So as soon as I get in my place in Guyana, we'll be telling you all what place in Guyana that this was happening. But it was happening close to the retaining wall in Guyana. I also have other videos too as well. So maybe might be able to bring up these videos to show you all too as well, right? So that's what's going on right now in Guyana. In Trinidad, on the other hand, there is a gas shortage. I'm going to be playing the live in a second. The live from the 26th. And you will hear when I was explaining about the pipelines and stuff like that. That is why it's very important for people to listen to what I'm saying. All right? So that they will be aware of what is going to happen next, where it's going to happen, and how it's going to happen. All right? So I hope that people will stay tuned to that.
Only Selassie, the Most High, him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world, who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High, him alone just can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation, them a build be a war. The eagle and the dragon and the bear, them a bar. Them a fly to a Jupiter and fly to a Mars. Destruction, just what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. King Selassie, wow, the real tapanar. Get this now your head, ya star. So many problems in the world, who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High, and him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world, who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High, him alone just can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope and the second Rastafari are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have a burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no, what them a go do no. Who's come to suffer me a watch them a go down. Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and chains and dreaming. So many problems in the world, who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High, him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world, who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High, him alone just can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation, them a build be a war. The eagle and the dragon, the whole of them a bar. I fly to a Jupiter and fly to a Mars. Destruction, that's what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. But here things Selassie, the real tapanar. Just get this now your head, ya star. So many problems in the world, who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High, him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world.
Shalom. Bro, they messing with my internet. I feel. Let me try and call you back. If you're hearing me. Hello? Shalom.
Rastafari is the name of my king. He gave the offspring. Phantom Manja, another soldier. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna
Shalom.
solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.
Hello?
Yeah, bro, you hear me? Shalom.
You getting good internet?
Yeah, bro, something wrong with the internet here.
Shalom.
Yeah, bro, we hearing you. Yeah, bro, we can hear you now. Can you hear you, bro? Shalom, shalom. Yeah, but we'll be having some problems there, boy.
Shalom, shalom.
Yeah, bro, shalom, shalom. You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you now. The message with the internet.
Yeah, the message real bad, bro. Real bad. Welcome, bro, welcome.
Yes, shalom to all. Shalom to all my brothers and sisters in Elohim.
Alright, we can hear you good.
You hear me good?
Yeah, hear you real good.
Right, nice. You see what going on? As you say, as you make it state, 25 gas stations in the country though. Who's saying anything about it? Nobody. Like thinking Elohim is that time and nobody watching it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So talk to me. What we doing with tonight?
Bro, you just bring topic, man.
Yeah.
You just bring topic, bro. You just bring topic. Bring topic, bro. Bring topic. Well, as you can see, what's going on in Trinidad, you see what's going on in Guyana, you see what's going on in Philippines. I mean, you see what's going on in Oman. Oman right now, a strong super typhoon is going to hit Saudi Arabia, boy.
People failing to see it, understand that, and you need to get in contact with the creators. Look and seek and you shall find. The messenger out there, why all they can't see it? It's in all their face, all they hear, it's all they say every day, it's all over all the news. Why?
Bro, we hardly hear you now. The volume maybe a little too low.
My volume?
I hear you good, but I don't know why we not hearing you better.
I know telling my wife to restart the internet option, but I'm not sure if it's my side now.
Yeah, well, it's your side. It's your side. Yeah.
It's my side.
Yeah, it's your side. Now you don't have to, bro. Well, you don't already hear already. So I mean, it working. You don't already hear already. So if you reset it, you might be able to get through again.
But now, nah, leave it as it is then.
Right, yeah, leave it as it is. Welcome to you, brother Obi.
As I was saying, the time is serious, you know. People not opening their eyes to the things that happening around them.
Right, bro, the floor is yours. Floor is yours. Talk to the nation.
You know, people not being, as I said, they're not being attentive to what's going on around them. You know what I mean? They need to pay attention. Look at the shorelines. If water reaching to the road, well, how water anytime you see water reach land, as Archangel take clean for everybody and set it as fact. Once water reach land, that is a tsunami. If it come small, if it come big, people need to open the eyes. The Almighty Elohim having mercy on us. Hakun, hakun, hakun. I don't know how to say it again. And that goes for Trinidad only, you know what I mean? Because it's sure the world is this thing happening, eh? It's sure the world is happening.
Yeah.
6.6 hit this country. Who saying anything about it? You ain't nothing. Media not nothing. So who doing something about it? Then you go here, we can send soldiers out there. We are all help for everybody, but nobody in that work coming. It's serious. It's serious.
I mean it real serious, but bro, we do. I want the nation to know, everybody to know, by November 1st, gonna enter into the 12th phase of events. And the 12th phase of events, you know, bro. After the 12th phase of events, you know.
Bye. Zion Jane is coming.
Alright. So we're gonna enter into the 12th phase on November the 1st. Hey, what's up to you, brother Frank, and to all those that are on the live right about now? We have brother Obi. The floor is yours, bro.
Trinidad, live and direct. Not
Nigeria,
know. Not Nigerian. None of them.
Alright, bro.
You know what I mean?
Nigerian, yes.
Yeah. People, I tell you, people know.
I Nigerian, sad, yes.
I had to laugh. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I just thank God and bless Elohim that I see it firsthand. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it for the people. I appreciate all the sacrifices they're making to bring knowledge to the people, because before this, I didn't know of nothing. And me both to say that. You know what I mean? And now, from finding truth through the Almighty Elohim revealing to me this is discernment. You need to seek after discernment, and discernment is the Almighty IMAYAH, the HAKADOSHah, the Holy Spirit. People need to understand this. They never give them that in the Bible. The pastors, the priests, the people in control, not passing out the information. Why? Because we in the age of technology, if the Noah on the face of the earth, technology has increased. People open all their eyes.
I mean, like, how much time you gonna scream that again? Open all their eyes, open all their eyes. I mean, they're only running after the false prophets and them, you know, the false prophets and the psychics and them who is false prophets, prophetess or prophets.
That all kind of thing now. We never busy. So.
Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Hawaii will sink into the sea. And Japan, Hawaii and Japan will sink into the sea, and a new country will come up.
Don't forget we have three tropical waves on our side.
Oh gosh.
Praise Elohim.
I can't believe people believe in that nonsense, bro.
Praise Elohim. We have two beautiful tropical waves on the way.
That's right.
People,
cool.
And people, it's time and it's time. You know, I mean, the rain and the harder time, and they enjoy the life. You know,
hey, bro.
But people forget.
Remember.
After the flesh.
That's right. You not to cut you across, but I heard you talk about the 3 tropical wave. Remember a few days ago I talked about the 5 tropical wave. 2 already passed. Now 3 coming.
I seen atmospheric tsunami at will. I couldn't believe. Every time I'm showing somebody, because like nobody ain't seen it now. And then they seen it all over the news. Here flood out, they flood out, and they want to know. But one to the weather forecasters, one to these people,
they're fake. Especially Trinidad and Tobago Weather Center. They're fake. And the meteorologist office of Trinidad and Tobago, they're fake. You sit make fake. All of them fake.
Controlled. Man agenda. The agendas are the flesh.
That's right. The desires of the desires of their flesh.
Correct is right. See, I can't even go back on the. I want to go back on the live with my computer. So I get in trouble with my phone.
With your phone?
Yeah. So that is what's going on. But it go reach the front door, and then people hearts will tremble in fear. So why? They never hearken, they never paid attention. Nobody telling you to not go along with life, but as soon as you get results in seeking truth for Elohim, you will think different, you will do different, you will act different. You know what I mean? But that time coming. I don't know. You can't fit up one, it's all over my Facebook page.
It's all over, bro. It's out there. It's out there.
It's out there.
It's out there. It's just who seek it. You know?
Who are here, didn't want thing.
Just that who is who really seeking for the truth, you know?
Yeah. I guess some kind of wow. He didn't understand, but I don't know. But you see the dreams again, it's just dreams. No, it have answers for that.
You wanna talk a little bit about not personal dreams, but some of the dreams that you had about the earthquakes that happened to Trinidad, and maybe I could bring up the map and show them exactly what will happen.
And I have seen. All right, well, no problem. Yeah. Well,
go ahead.
The most recent one I had. I remember it was like I went back out to work. So,
right. You don't need to say where you're working, eh? Don't say where you're working at all. Nobody need to know that.
Of course not.
Right.
Like
cool.
You know, while I out to work, everything was going good. You know, you're hearing of the things that happening, and I'm paying attention, and they are gone. I end up in a place. We started working in the area I wouldn't call, but west side.
Right, cool.
West side Trinidad.
Right.
Why we there? The place start a vibrate, that earthquake happening, but it start mild. It starts so mild that you ain't even know it was an earthquake until it started to rumble. But the thing is, it's not shaking. It's not shaking it to come off your foot, but the vibration throughout your body. Within the earthquake going off, I start to see, I come out of that place and I was up in the air. It sounded funny, but I was up in the air as I say. I started to see Trinidad from above you. And in this, you are seeing a red mark, you know, like when you go on Google Maps.
Yeah.
It have and it make a click, it go show you a marker. No, I didn't make remember there's real life. I treat in dream as I was I know what since I was in a dream as an vision. So I up in the air and I watching down, and within that I started hear something telling me, well, look, follow here, follow where? A red mark come up, but which one the mark come up now is what happen. It's like in the bushy area, but it's more the Blanchy. It's only Blanchy Shares Road, but
interesting.
Which part on the Blanchishes Road is it have a connection road that you can make so reach to that side as well. So the pointer showing me somewhere along the Blanchishes Road, boom, I come back down. When I come back down from the sky,
Bro, there? They cut him off. What the heck? They cut him off, folks. They're not easy, boy. They cut him off. They cut him off, yes? Over you there? Bro, I will call you. Yeah, bro. We back. They cut you off there.
It cut off. You know how the enemies it?
Yeah.
Let them have a time. So as I was saying, back to my vision, I come back down in a vehicle that I had. While which part now I ain't come back in the same place. But the thing is, the destruction already happening from that part of the west, and which part I come down is somewhere close to Tunapuna. When and it's showing me from Tunapuna, I could end up back to what do you call this place, boy? That is in Kuya, Maracas Road. But that is higher up Maracas Road.
Right.
I don't know which part. I never make that drive, but
cool.
Somewhere up in there, it was showing me. And did you actually hear the earthquake in the air coming? You hear the vibration like from the ground, because the ground vibrating.
Yeah.
You hearing it now from like it coming to you now. It didn't reach the point where I was, but it's coming. I know it's coming because you can feel it. You can feel it coming, vibrating in the ground.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
You see, it wasn't feeling like no dream. It wasn't feeling like no dream, as I say. You understand? And after that part where I started feeling it, when I come back down somewhere in Tunapuna, and after, as I say, I feel it vibrating coming, I jump out my dream. And now when I jump out my dream, I write down all, remember I show you, I write down all them on paper with the coordinates and what again my dream, and I come send it back there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we know exactly what's going to happen.
When you go in your lives, when I go in your lives from previous people's places that you speak of.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, I not say thing happening there, or it happened already, but it in how I see it, I believe in places that will be affected heavily. You know what I mean? Through understanding of your lives. You understand?
Yeah.
So, as I say, let people continue being in the dark and feeling that everything they do, nobody can see them. But as the Creator say, the sky is there. So when the sky starts to do heating, remember the Creator hides himself within clouds. So,
right.
I had enough. I can't talk to people no more. I say it, and you saying it there before, way before me. So I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate what you do for me, the understanding I get.
Praise Yah.
Through the information of the ancient truth of Elohim that you bring to me. No man on the face of the earth is perfect, but
True
when
that.
you go according to the Almighty, the Almighty Elohim, you will follow the righteousness within your heart.
For real.
Because you know within yourself what is right from wrong. Nobody do want to give you that, nobody no pastor do want to tell you that. You know what I mean? You know because you have the decision to make of the right or wrong decision. And through the Holy Spirit, as I say, you will get discernment to not make the wrong decision but always make the right. So that's why I say no man is perfect and perfect in making that. You can't do nothing according to the laws of man because you have to stop your riches in heaven. Heaven is where the YAHUSHUA.
Correct is right.
Carry nothing. All the riches you gain on the face of the earth. You can do who? You can have what? You had to leave this soul and this flesh. And once you leave this flesh, days way the picture will come together. And then people go understand when it's too late. You know what I mean? So, you have to bring the understanding to them, Archangel. And I always say that although they're not listening, it are those who seeking as well. So, and I believe that people will find once they seek. Say hello to all my brothers and sisters once again. All Sister Rosha, Brother Frank, everybody. I know all the on the live and taking it in. There's a few that be there. And I
true.
There, you know what I mean? So I just always thankful for every life that they come out and make. We appreciate it. You know, all the people who don't want to come out and say Elohim is real, soon will see Elohim is real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Alright, so as you all have been seeing, everything, every single thing is happening. Everything is happening. Everything is happening. So they lied to you all and telling you all about global warming. Global warming is a complete disaster. It's a disaster, it's a deception, a great disaster waiting to happen amongst humanity, where they're trying to avoid people from, getting out of hand, and they're really trying to avoid people from rising up against them. But at the end of the day, bro, it's coming.
Yeah.
They try to, people, they don't want people to rise up and get scared and, just start a riot and all this kind of thing. They're trying to keep down the system.
When I think about it, when I think about I can really laugh. You see, the elites pushing for this,
Of course. Yeah, definitely.
So, I don't know. Watch the pattern of how Venezuela reached the condition how it is now. It starts. The government was to start to take control. People then pay attention to that. You understand? Public
You're right,
service,
bro.
shut down the public sector. If they shut down the public sector, thinking about it, where the private sector will get the food, how the private sector will eat. Think about it. Because the private sector depends on the public service, the government sector. You understand? So if the government sector has no money, and the government in control of the money, dictatorship, we're looking to do. You see, I don't want to talk and say too much because they might come for me. They ain't come for you, but through the Almighty Elohim.
Correct is right. Correct
is
right.
What it is. You know what I mean? Wisen up. You have to wisen your people. I rather fall for my creators than be quiet and hush my mouth. You know what I mean? If speaking the truth is what it is what it is. You can't deny it. You prophesy about Petrotrin, dead and gone. And so follows. People ain't seen it coming, but so follows. I'd rather say, watch it unfold itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Petrotrin going through it? Crash.
It gone, the GDP of the country, think about it. Now we say it gone completely, but it's on that entities now. Who in control? Who agenda is being carried out? My question starts people in asking me. I say what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Gross domestic product gone by. So if that gone, think about the people.
Sure, that is a true shit hole. Days after Chinatown. Hey, what you guys think about Chinatown?
Chinatown, you know, well, as you say, Chinatown is the government because they said it in the news as well.
Correct is right.
They said it in the news, people never pay attention, but you don't understand that. They say it is a direct relationship with a certain part of China, a certain part of China.
That's
China,
right.
So I don't want to say a certain country.
Yeah. Don't say certain thing because
exactly.
They want to get the hacks.
Part of China. And if it's a certain, that part is the government. So waiters, doing them, waiters. We make a deal with them, waiters. I don't know how that happened. Like shallow shit, you know.
Destruction they're looking for, bro. Destruction, that's what they're looking for. Destruction. You understand? That's what they're looking for. Destruction they're looking for.
When the tornado come near that day and just touch the public, this building, and all the galvanized went. It can come down and land. It can come down and make itself present. You know, it's sure that I'm here, but it can wreak no havoc because it didn't establish itself yet.
This is a major exposure here going on right now. ABBA, they are exposing the children authority in Port of Spain. People don't see it as a tornado, but I and you know it's more than just that. They are being exposed. That is the reason why the roof was ripped off. They are being exposed for the atrocities that they're doing here in Trinidad.
If you're doing everything on the place, it's in your face, it's in your face, it's a day for you to see, because they're making it public. It's public, they're putting it.
That's right. That's right. Public.
They're doing it publicly.
And I want to tell the people of Trinidad and Tobago, whoever you're listening from, there have never been a tornado touching down in Port of Spain, ever.
Well, and history will say. If you feel that lie, you go check, do the research. Do the research.
That never happened before, bro.
It never happened before. You see how you see how beautiful they look in the skies?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It coming. It actually coming. Our next one coming. That not the end, eh?
Wrong doors, you see it all in the heart, as I say. You know. When man grow cold, which all the 41 millionaires it have up on top. 42 millionaires it have up on top. It's cold, they're growing. They're growing cold towards humanity.
True. Correct is right.
Interest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's common knowledge. How people know how to live. Each man know how to live. But if you don't have, if the people at the top not setting the example, right, of righteousness and don't know God, or they don't know Elohim.
Correct.
Remember, them know it as God, you know?
Yeah.
You understand? So, you have to excuse me when I say it in that way, but it's Elohim is the correct way. If they don't know Elohim, they will never see the things that are happening. Is the world being affected in the people? Is the world being affected? Now that they reach here, you ain't get affected yet. But as I say, is the world being affected? 6.6 happening, 5.8 happening, 7.1 happening. These are things that when was the last time you hear of that? Check it.
I mean, they lost, bro. They lost. I mean, they lost. I mean, they're not waking up and seeing all the events, the earthquakes, everything happening. You know, they just lost. They just don't care. They don't care. Because why? It have people like the psychics and them and the pastors and them that comforting them in their sin. And they know that they're going to be destroyed. They know that. The pastors know that all those who they bring down to them or bring down to their level, they know that they can't make heaven. They can't make it.
Yeah, well, let's remember 29 is the blessing for them, or something.
Well, 2019 is really the year, really the year, the end of mercy. The end of mercy is 2019 is the end of mercy. That's right. So 2019, it was prophesied in 2018 that 2019 will be the year. Alright, year of mercy, the end of mercy, rather. 2020, bro. Oh boy. So let me just pray that we're not here for 2020. Although I believe we might be here for 2020 because certain things ain't happen yet. But it will happen. Maybe it might happen before the end of December, before December. We have a lot of time coming there where ABBA will be dealing with the idol worshippers and them. Yeah.
Remember, it just begun, you know. This phase has just begun. Still have a whole period to happen. It's ripple effect now, so.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
One after the other is one after the other. You know what I mean? And the people who supposed to fix it. Initially, remember, if you watch it, anyhow you put it, the people supposed to know the will of the Creator. So if you're supposed to know that with him, it's not supposed to have the things that happening. The things that happening in high office in church, each country, throughout the world, it's not supposed to be happening. But the people allow it. So now, and you want to know when the Creator come to destroy a country or a district, is because you want to know why everybody had been how to get judged. Because you could have fixed it. We supposed to fix it, and the time passed.
Time gone for that, yeah. Gone.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
When it's supposed to, when I was doing the thing in the earlys, and all you seen it developing, or the people at the different countries that these things happening in, the serious disasters happening in, when all you see things was happening, all you leave it and allow it like it happen. And then didn't let the Creator will. You know, the Creator does rise the people up. Is the Creator will rise you up if it's that? Like all kind of different things fuel the flesh, as I can say. It's politics, it's church, it's all different things that are fueling it. It's a cult people grow up under. Since the system was created, the first voting system that come to Trinidad or any country throughout this hemisphere.
Mm-hmm.
What positive move you see happening is a system to enslave the people.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
You understand? It's a system to enslave the people who poor, still poor. You understand? And who rich is because all the system yet, you have to do wrong to become rich. You understand? You have to go against the will to become rich. So now we're seeing as a homosexual men. We're seeing as a, oh God, we're seeing all kind of things happening, rotting. Rotting, let people.
Yeah.
Yeah, will be done, but yeah, will be done. If it's happening in the morning, it's happening in the morning. If it's happening next year, it's happening next year. When it's happening, it's happening. Let people don't pay attention. The longer it takes to happen, it's mercy being shown. So
that's right. Mm-hmm.
Don't catch on and try to relax your mind and get connection with your creators and sinners.
You know, You know, actually, some of them like to criticize me and say, Archangel Samuel, no 10.1 didn't happen yet. You have been shown mercy. If the 10.1 happened, you would not be you wouldn't even be telling me, Archangel Samuel, you tell me all the 10.1, you'd have been dead. Why people so stupid, boy?
You know what?
Oh gosh, man.
If that happening, be grateful. Thank the Almighty.
You understand what me, bro? I don't understand with these people, bro. You're criticizing me, no 10.1 earthquake can happen yet. If the 10.1 earthquake did happen, you would have been dead. Completely dead.
The scene it unfolded.
And I want the public to know, I am not wishing no 10.1 earthquake as there, because I am wishing 10.1 earthquake and the people are training. I'm not wishing nothing. That is the will of the Elohim. That is their will, to destroy the world. Waiting it and live forever. The world coming to an end. And you know, bro, I am the only one on the entire earth talking about the world coming to an end. I am the only one talking about the world coming to an end. Everybody else denying it because of how they were taught.
When they go on different places, who into media, when they go in like YouTube, if you don't look for disaster, it's not a topic now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying, and if they do make it a topic, do not explain it by it, to making it look like something. These things just happen, you know? These things just happen. Phenomenon, and all these nice words they come in with. You know what I mean? Thing that people never seen in their life, and the Creator put in
to hide the truth,
in a book, because they dilute the truth, you know? When it comes to Bible and all these things, they dilute the truth so much that they create so much different books and put piece of truth here, piece of truth there, piece of truth there, piece of truth there, piece of truth there. How you gonna discern it? So when you see somebody going in the book, they can be going and invoking, they can be invoking things on themselves and don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I mean? Every time I think about it.
What is your take on the mud volcano in Peparo?
That opening right now?
Yeah.
Remember that that part, that was the first time that you happened?
No, this is not the first time. It happened in 2007. That's the next volcano. That is the Devil Woodyard volcano. It's in Princeton.
Devil's Woodyard, yes.
That happened in 2017. No, that happened in 2018. That happened last year after the mega earthquake ABBA execute off a Carapano there. So that happened last year.
Well, remember the people that are around the area, the media that ain't taking that, right? The people around the area seeing the cracks getting bigger. People around the area seeing things happening and they're not being recognized. They're not saying
it's true. I mean, it's a deeper things going on there. I mean deeper. It's a lot of supernatural things going on there, and the people not talking about it. They're scared.
Yeah, but even they're talking about it among themselves.
Yes, of course.
You know what I mean?
The public is not aware of it, but I know about it, so I will come and say exactly what's going on there.
Well, you will reveal it to them, and I remember just as you revealed that was going to do what it was going to do.
True that.
And it did what it was going to do, and houses was affected. It was the quite on the news same day, but for how long? Next day, you know nothing of that. That was it.
Yeah, that's right. I said they're dead.
Like
that dead.
It's fixed the next day.
Yeah, that died down there, bro. That going through there. But the cracks keep widening and widening and widening and widening. It giving it enough. The reason why the cracks on them are again more enlarged. But I'm giving it the opening it more. So when it do erupt, it will be like a supersonic bomb. You know what I mean? And the eruption in this Piparo volcano, which is in Cuba, it will be so great. It will be greater than the 2007 eruption. Alright? It will be greater than the mud volcano in Devil Woodyard eruption. It will be a great eruption. That's why the cracks are opening even wider, so that it will take down the whole village, bro. the whole village. The whole village will be destroyed. And that is not only mud there, that is mud, gas, and fire. Yeah. That's why it opening cracks. The reason why it cracking up because heat. It's a lava on there, bro. Lava mixed with mud. Remember that prophecy? Lava mixed with mud. So because of the heat that is under the earth there with lava, it's opening it more and more and more. The cracks opening more and more wide. When that do erupt, people will be so amazed, because it right now it's showing signs that only mud, but it's mud and fire there. That is why the cracks are opening so enlarged now.
Yeah, you speak out that earlier as well. Everything is coming to pass, people. Open. Oh God. I just say, why say it again? But I have to say it. Open all your eyes. And next, something else now revealed to all. But then, it's simple to all to go and do the research. Just go back, pay attention, listen, and now hold it account. Make sure and hold that way here account. You understand? That must be held accounted for. You understand? So you will check it out, go and see the thing that happened. And if you will see that, alright, this happening, you really speak of that. That's how I was in the beginning. That's how I was in the beginning until I get to realize it's rapid effects now. So
the same thing happening in Grenada too as well,
yes,
mega cracks.
Look at the size of that tsunami. Look at the size of that tsunami. Way more higher than the one that happened in Maracas.
True. Yeah, the water in Maracas was about 30 something feet or higher than that. I hear from somebody it was at least 40 feet high.
Mama, when it's coming in, it might reach show at that height, and now people failing to understand. It's coming in at 40 feet high, but it will die down if it's not that time. You understand?
True. That's right.
Small tsunami, big tsunami, it came onto the land.
That's right.
The land, people get affected.
That's right.
You watching that height of water, just take a picture of the one that happened in
Guyana.
This place, Grenada, you understand?
Yeah.
Look at the size. I watched that and I was like, wow. But look at the size. Remember that come to is the height people see that come to the land. You understand? There's a different height that come on land.
That's right. People who live in Grenada, who are family in Grenada right now, Guave, a place in Grenada called Guave right now is flood out. That's like what happening in Guyana, happening in Grenada, happening in St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Barbados, happening in Russia. It happening in Russia too as well. United Kingdom. It all abroad, bro. Florida, New York, Connecticut, all those places. Alright? It's happening right now. Mexico is happening right now. It's the same effect, bro. Yeah. Tsunami, Yeah.
Also, the quakes behind you and the showers are coming. Because although tsunami is coming and people being affected by tsunamis first, they're getting the shake after anyhow.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, but how come the meteorologists and them don't know that? If they're so brilliant, they're so bright, they're so gifted, how come they don't know that after saturation, earthquakes just happen? In order to open the earth, they had a saturate earthquake. And sometimes they just do. Sometimes when Abba see that these people don't deserve saturation, he do an earthquake like what happened in Philippines last night. He do an earthquake, bam. A high magnitude earthquake, spread the earth, and then bring saturation. I am positively sure, positively 1,000,000,000,000% sure that place will get earthquake last night in the Philippines, bro. Going and get rain. They're going and get rain. Saturation coming for them, bro. And it could be the liquid. It could be like a liquid, like a liquefaction process, right? That part of the Philippines going and melt, going and be destroyed then.
I really guess shifting. You see the earth shifting on itself.
Yeah, well, that's what they're saying. They're saying the earth shifting by itself, but they're so dotish. They don't listen to me. They think they know all.
Water coming over Lady Young, yeah?
Yeah, boy.
Like waterfall, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
Never see that before in my life. Like a waterfall. Imagine if water coming at a momentum there. What was God?
You know.
People don't know. Yes, see that happening right before their eyes. Right before their eyes. But it's happening slowly. I'm watching. Well, it's as you mentioned, the earthquake that happened was the coast of Venezuela.
Yeah.
By the bridge now. By the
Yeah.
bridge.
Yeah.
Understand? By
Yeah.
the bridge, they had to break now.
Yeah. They had a break off.
So watching you go understand that. And it's in that area. Once that go, what going to come in right there? Water. They will be consumed by water. And then you're asking where the water coming from for the tsunami, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was asking stupid question, bro.
Asking where it coming from, right? You ain't see him, you ain't seen rain, you ain't get affected. Where you think that water going? In a drain and going back where it come from? Huh?
No, that water.
Okay. It's being stored up.
That's right. Correct is right, bro.
How much percentage of water we at right now?
We at 90%. So that is like 9,000 feet or more. 9,000. It could be more than that. From since the last time when Brother Jeremiah asked me down in live, it was 9,000. It's more than that now. I want the public to know also too that the tsunami will be higher than any tsunami you've ever seen in your life. It will be high as the clouds.
Take time.
What do you think about this video here with the asteroid that fell in Trinidad? A lot of people try to debunk it.
Talking about the two fireballs that were guided.
That's right. Correct is right.
So if you pay attention, I wonder if people pay attention.
Let me see if I could zoom the scene, boy.
Zoom it in and show them it being guided.
Let me zoom it
I'm not only live, but I know what it is I see in it. What was revealed to me is the angel. Show them.
People think that was fake, but that wasn't fake at all. So many problems in the world. Who's gonna stop them? Only YAHUSHUA, YAHUWAH, and IMAYAH. In the world. So this is from the earthquake that happened in 2018. I'm looking for the earthquake happened in 2018. So guys, this is how Abbadiel begin the earthquake in Trinidad. For those who watching wherever you're watching right now.
That is because amazing as well.
Mm-hmm. Nah, we never get it like that before, ever.
Never get it like that before.
Mm-mm.
This time for everything.
Wow. So those whoever you're watching from, remember to share this live. This earthquake was also prophesied by myself in 2017. Yes, in 2017. Yeah, before. And therefore, we know that the other earthquake going to be more devastating. More devastating, more destruction. They're going to sink Trinidad in half. Well, the whole of Trinidad going down like a sinking boat.
Yeah, good Lord, tomorrow, this right.
For those who can't get you on the live or those who are trying to make a comment, apologize about that, but Facebook, I don't want to cuss tonight now. Fill up. So yes, this happened in Trinidad. For all those who think this happened in the Philippines, this happened in Trinidad. This was happening last year, 2018. So while this was stinging, right, as you can see the magnitude of the shaking there. You see the guy holding on, the guy actually holding on the van. Plus the earthquake was so strong, he holding on the van, and the van itself shaking. That is because the tectonic plates are being removed, pulled out of Trinidad. Anytime Trinidad can be destroyed, bro, people think they're higher, right? A lot of people think they're higher than Elohim, but they are nothing. They are nothing. And you see all them favorite Trinidad prophets. Oh, good. Hey, when you realize you're going to hell and you were just wasting time deceiving other people and turning them away from listening to me, who are the divine messenger, and call yourself messenger, giving yourself, they're actually calling themselves messenger. Yeah, they're giving us, they're calling themselves messenger, so people believing that they are really messengers, but they are not messengers of Elohim, right? So let's look at the other video here. You will see the magnitude intensifying. Oh no, this video is people who are home cameras and stuff like that, so they are seeing they saw the after effects of the magnitude of earthquakes. So I want people to know that aftershocks don't exist either. Anything that happens after an earthquake is a blasted earthquake. All right, it's a next tectonic shift being executed. All right, aftershocks my ass. Every time an earthquake happen, aftershock cause that an aftershock. Oh gosh, grow up now. You could be deceived all the days of your life. Yes, you will. You know, bro? Bro, still there? Hello, bro? Shalom, bro. Now, this earthquake was felt in Bamboo. Remember, Bamboo having plenty floods, right? Plenty floods going on in Bamboo, right? That is because of why? That is where the intermediate tectonic plate is. You know, I teach you all about that already. And if you all was really paying attention to the teachings that I'm teaching you all, if you all are paying attention to that, then you'll know, boom, exactly how the tectonic plates will be moved and all the beautiful things. You'll have a better understanding, you know. So let's look at this intensity of the earthquake. Look at that. Look at the intensity of the earthquake happening in Trinidad. Wow, look at that. That was strong. And that was, you see, vibrating. That was a vibrating. That means they're shaking it out, you know. The angels shaking it out. That was close to a catastrophic earthquake. So that was, this earthquake happened. It was a 8.5, wasn't a 6.5, wasn't a 7.1. This was a 8.5 earthquake that happened off a Carupano Maturin. And I want the public to know, a few days ago, about last week, there was an earthquake happened the said place. Last week, an earthquake happened the said place. It was executed the said place where the earthquake was detected in 2018, the 21st, 2018, right? The said place where this earthquake here that we're looking at was executed, right? Earthquake happened there a few days ago at the magnitude of 4.0 and wasn't even being recorded by UV seismic. Wasn't even recorded by UV seismic, right?
Shalom, man.
Yeah, bro, they cut you off there.
No, I will probably the live on our next thing here, and as to
Next device, right?
as it open up, that is when I realized I started to get the problem.
All right, cool.
I can't go back and watch it. I can't watch it while I'm on the phone. Like me know what's going on with it, but it's not working it. Going back into the account now to watch it from something else.
A 4.5 earthquake in Mindanao again.
That's what it is right now. Everybody's seeing what's going on. It's happening in plain sight, and you know, people will hack here, but I don't know where.
Wait, look at that magnitude. Oh, good.
I'm now watching at 6.8.
Wait, I swear.
All of a sudden, my this app giving trouble.
So I want you all guys to look at the intensity of the shaking going on there. Look at that, bro. Just look at the shaking. And this wasn't no 1 second or 1 minute. This lasts for 3 to 5 minutes. Could I even go into a 10-minute? But while be watching it, if you check in seconds, you realize this is about 3 minutes shaking Trinidad get.
I on my app here and I seen a 2.7 also happening.
Venezuela side? Venezuela?
Yeah.
So as you all could see, the shaking stopped. All you see that, right? That was the first earthquake, right? And then another earthquake registered. Look at that. They didn't even register the other earthquake that happened last year. They keep it a secret. They never even tell the public there was at least 2 mega earthquakes that happened in Trinidad that caused certain places and buildings to crack up and thing. They didn't explain that to you all, but I did, and they laugh at me, right? It's a cool scene. You will listen to your enemies, and you wouldn't listen to me, but it's a cool scene. Alright? At the end of the day, I am fighting it again. I don't want to learn, don't want to know the truth. Cool.
Greatest Elohim, great Elohim. I will be done on this earth. No, later people will see that exactly what is going on.
They cut him off, bro. They cut him off. They fucking up, boy. They're messing up my life, bro. Messing it up. Turning people off now, boy.
Hello?
Yeah, bro, there?
Yeah. I hear
They-
what I in yeah? As I was.
Bro, they train more off, bro. They train more off on the life, boy.
Huh?
They train more off on the live.
Oh.
When he messing up the freaking live, boy.
The free dropping.
Yeah.
People out.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the what truth out there? The door, people can think now.
Yeah. People think I'm mad now. You know that, bro? They give people they give people a certain, you know, and to misrepresent me now, boy. Alright, so now we're looking at camp 5. Oh, look at this. This is another earthquake happening. Look at that earthquake, bro. Just look at that. That is a second earthquake. None of them can stop the 7.5. None of them can stop it. They can't stop earthquakes. They can't. They can't even, bro, they can't even predict the weather. Everything gone, everything not to their favor anymore. Done, you know?
I want to know what next?
So a burst of earthquakes is right now ongoing in Indonesia, California, Alaska, Philippines. Look at the second earthquake. Look at the second magnitude now, boy. Wow. Look at that. Look at freaking that. They're cutting off my words. All right. So many problems in the world. Who's gonna solve them? Come outside. So you seen that there? So burst of earthquakes happening everywhere, and UV seismic and them not reporting. Bro, they're not even reporting earthquake happening in Venezuela. They're not even reporting the earthquakes that happen on land in Trinidad, bro. It's sad. Bro, they're breaking you up. They're breaking you up, bro. They're breaking you up. Yeah, bro, they're breaking you up bad, 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 bad.
Hello?
Yeah, bro, yeah, bro, yeah, bro, be still here.
Everything's sticking right on my end here right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, man. Tsunamis, tsunamis, tsunamis. Everywhere you go, tsunamis.
Now is the time. But people are waking up. This earthquake happened in Bamboo Village.
That's exactly what they're searching for. None of them can stop no 7.4.
That's right. See if I could just open your screen here, right? Increase. Increase. They're trying their best to control the universe, eh? Like not thunder in the ass. Wait, bro, just look at that. Wait, look at that shaking now. That happened in Bamboo Village, eh? And Bamboo Village is the same place having floods, real floods happening in Bamboo Village.
Badly affected by floods.
Yeah, badly. And they can't stop it. They can't stop the floods. Whether or not they fix the drainage or not, the rains that we get now, completely different. It's atmospheric tsunami. You know what I mean? Nothing could stop them. Nothing could stop that atmospheric tsunami. Nothing could stop places that ABBA want to saturate. So all are wasting time. Completely wasting time. So on the right hand side of the screen, we see where all the earthquakes is happening in Trinidad. There's no other way earthquakes happening in Trinidad other than what you see in there, the earthquake map. Alright, that where all earthquakes will be happening. Eventually, bigger earthquakes will be happening, or mega earthquakes will be happening. The same place where minor earthquake was registered. Yeah, Tunapuna, Arima, all those places we're seeing here on the right hand side of the screen. Right. all those places here will have earthquakes, and all those places have earthquake. If I bring up the earthquake map for you all, look at this. How accurate is this, boy? Alright, Trinidadians, look at that. The earthquakes are happening exactly where the drawings is. Now you mightn't see all the other magnitudes because it happened days ago, right? They didn't really put on all the earthquakes, but alright, let's see. Let's go back here. I don't know how come I can't open the screen, boy. Alright, so as you can see, these people are not reporting earthquakes happening in Trinidad. Right? They're not reporting it at all. This is how accurate Archangel Samuel prophecies are. 1,000,000,000% accurate. And while I doing a live, earthquakes happening while I doing a live, exactly what I say will happen, bro. Yep. As soon as I utter, as soon as I say the word, it happened exactly where I say it will happen. Exactly. Nobody cares. I mean, I expected that, bro. I expected that. Yeah. The public will not listen, so. You know. Let me see if there was any new magnitudes. There should have been a new magnitude of earthquake. So do not refresh. Alright, I guess. Nope. So these are the earthquakes that happen in Venezuela. All these earthquakes happen in Venezuela. Right? All these earthquakes happen in Venezuela. Between 2 days, 3 days. How long, boy? Since the 22nd, since the 21st of October to the 29th of October, earthquakes are happening exactly where I say it will happen. Whew, boy. So this place here is Bamboo Village. I think this is Bamboo Village number 1. This is Bamboo Village number 1. Bro, look at that. Way. Look at that. Whee! This is Bamboo Village number 1.
2.5, 2.8, 4.2. On the west side of Trinidad, the upper east, west east. Okay. And little shaking had him running, eh? Little shaking had him running.
Yeah, little shaking. Imagine when the mega one happened, it could be for hours, bro. Hours. When I bust out a shake Trinidad, it could be for hours, bro. Hours. It wouldn't be no 15 minutes. The reason why there wouldn't be no 3 minutes earthquake or 3 seconds or 2 seconds, bro, it will be for hours. Hours. Just shaking, radang. People gonna be screaming, bro, shaking for a whole hour, right? And then they will stop, and then they will skip 2 hours, and then they start back again. Ram. They will skip 1 hour, and then they will go 15 minutes. Exactly how I'm saying it here. Exactly how it's going to be executed. Bro, it's gonna be real devastating. Trust me.
Yep. Shut down. After that, it's only thing that come and shut down.
That's right.
No choice but to shut down.
Bro, Trinidad wouldn't exist anymore. Wouldn't exist. You know? And the only reason why Trinidad still exists, Archangel Samuel. You know what I mean? Archangel Samuel. You understand? So I not live in Nigeria, people. You know? I've never been on Nigeria land before. Yeah. You understand? That's right. You understand? So, all those who maybe have doubts about me, because I know plenty of people telling you bad things against me, you know. Bad things. Because you know why? I am accurate in everything that I say. Everything everything that I say, every event, everything or anything, right, I say happens, and everything that they say or they predict never happens. Right?
Yeah, well, they will see it now. Go in here and we'll see it.
You know, Trinidadians, when you're about to go and dodo, what time is go and dodo? 9 o'clock, 2 o'clock, some at special times, just go and sleep. About 5:25 in the evening during the daylight. Right? During the daylight, right? That is when everything will start. Right? During daylight. Right? As I said already, you get a long break until 9 o'clock in the night. Until 9 o'clock in the night, you know, bro. They get from 5:25 to 9. Let me check it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 hours. 4 or 5?
4 hours.
4 hours, right. 4 hours. You get 4 hours mercy, bro. Right, bro? 4 hours mercy. 4 hours grace. Right? And after that 4 hours expire, bam, at 9 o'clock, 10.1 in the ass.
Another awakening.
Another earthquake coming, bro. And that is the day. Because 10.1, bro, it will crack the whole of Trinidad enough.
Yep.
Guys, 10.1 is the end result. I keep saying that over and over in every live that I do. If ABBA, YAHUWAH, the creator, executes 10.1 now, all of us dead. Because you know why, bro? We ain't ready yet. I mean, the man didn't put things in place yet for it to transform. You know what I mean now? You know? So that why everything needs to be in place.
That time ain't come yet.
Nah. But that time is a little few days from now. Right? I just trying to explain to them so that they will open up their mind, their consciousness to understand. When the churches brainwash them, that they will not be able to transform if they are not righteous, holy, or set apart according to the will of the Creator. Right? The Muslims, I don't think, they think that Allah coming to save them. The Christians, all of them had a different understanding or different deities or different gods that they believe in, you know. They believe. But the honest truth is, all these idolatry that they believe in and they worship and they adore and all this kind of thing, all that going to perish, right?
There's only one. Only one accurate source on the face of the earth right now. And that is Archangel Samuel. Check it. Fact check.
It's sad, bro. It's sad. It's real sad. So I want to ask you all something. Why think UV seismic? These days, bro, every time I comment on UV seismic, they deleting the whole fucking thread.
Nobody mustn't see that.
Yeah. UV seismic, when I comment and I talk about something normal about earthquakes and, you know, they deleted the whole fucking thread. The whole thread where people comment, deleted the whole thing to erase my comment. Wow, bro, they're so freaking illiterate. They're very illiterate.
The deception is that I cover the tracks.
That's right.
Don't want nobody see that you're making certain comments on the page.
They don't like that.
Of course not. They don't like truth. They don't like facts. They don't like honesty. But it's true prophecy. You will see everything.
Correct is right.
I just want to say thank you. I appreciate
Praise
you.
God, bro. For those, anybody who want to go and look at the live, I put the link on top there. You can go and look at the live, and make your judgment. Make your judgment depending on however you want to see it. But the link is there. Also, I want to talk a little bit on California fire. The fires. There's a lot of things going on, and people just turning a blind eye, a deaf ear, on all the disasters that is going on around the earth. People are completely brainwashed, bro. Completely brainwashed. They're gone. Yep. They're gone through. There was also an earthquake in Jamaica, by the way, and YAHUWAH did not report that either. Wow, bro. There was an earthquake in Grenada. YAHUWAH Seismic is responsible for reporting all the seismic activity in the Caribbean, right? Taxpayers' money from different countries are put together to form YAHUWAH Seismic, which have their branch here in Trinidad, right? More in the west, bro. The branches in the west.
Nobody didn't know nothing. Only how you're finding out is when they come on the live.
That's right. That's right. YAHUWAH Seismic and them.
Bro, guess what they're searching for? This trouble.
Telling ya.
Guess what they're searching for? Yes. Anybody seen this? Anybody seen that light?
I zoom it in, bro. I zoom it in there.
Anybody seen this light in front of this thing, boy? I wonder if it's me, boy. This thing being guided. This fireball is being guided.
Oh, look at that. Hey, a close up, boy.
Very close attention.
That close up.
The correct is right. Look at it. Watch it. Beautiful.
Let's look at that.
You see that? Guided, it's been guided according to the Almighty will of Elohim.
Oh, look at that. I'll slow down for it to see.
I can't understand how these things are happening. I've never seen.
Oh, look at the angel. Look at the angel in front there.
Look at the angel.
Look the angel in front here. Yeah. Look the wings of the angel here. You see the wings?
Very well. They ain't seen it. It's in the face.
Yeah, bro. Look the angel there. Look the wings here. And the wings. And look the hand of the angel going forward. Oh, look at that. Look at the angel here. Cause people so blind today, boy.
Right there.
For those who are doubts, yes, I explain fully. I have a full live explaining about the fireball too as well. Full live teaching the exact part of two different events that happened on the when, bro?
Next one even more.
Happened on the 16th or the 15th. Hey, they're fucking up the live again, bro. Right. This did happen in Trinidad. It did. Because you could hear the Trinidadians and them talking in the background. And some people say how the guys and them who take this video, they it's a voiceover now, bro. You know, voiceover. It's like they put their voice in the because they can't believe it happened in Trinidad. They can't believe that because they're so comfortable in sin, bro. They're so comfortable in sin, right? That they don't see the disaster coming. They don't see, bro. Right? Let's imagine. I warned them about a mega earthquake coming, a catastrophic earthquake coming. They laughing at me, bro. Right? They don't believe, bro. They don't believe. But when it hit them this time, it could be good. It could be good this time. Don't worry. It could be real nice. It could be the end of them, bro.
Out of your mind. And body as well. People are afraid to leave the flesh, and they're caught up in the flesh.
That's right. Tell you that. For real.
They're enjoying the desires of this earth.
That's right. And they don't know, you know, the world coming to an end, bro. World coming to an end. No joke about that.
Look at it. Never witnessed nothing like this in Trinidad before. Nothing.
Yes, guys, a fireball has never fell in Trinidad before. Never. That's why they don't believe it, bro. And so for Indonesia, they will not believe it. Because you know why? They always seen it. They always seen fireball in Indonesia. But Trinidadians always doubting. They're always doubting, bro. Always. They're always doubting everything, boy. Everything, boy.
Right before their eyes. Even when it happened right before their eyes, they're still doubting it. That people don't believe this is Trinidad.
Hello, everybody. This is Trinidad. This is the north of Trinidad. All right. This is facing Lavantil. Right. This is facing Lavantil. That is where I am. That is where I is. Right. That is facing Lavantil. That is over Lavantil. Right. That is over Barretaria. The places that were flooded recently by tropical storm or tropical or category 1 current. That is the same part of the places that were flood in that area, bro. That is where it passing over Barretaria. So that is Barretaria San Juan area that the fireball is passing over. And then when the fireball reach a little way lower down, it passed right over the Beatum. All the places that was flooded out, right, bro? The fireball, the angel guide the fireball over all those places.
That will be affected.
All those places will be destroyed. Yes, correct is right. For those who don't know, that fireball actually passed over Rima, Barbados, St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Dominica Republic. They saw it. They see it. A lot of people say they saw the fireball, but they're keeping it secret. They're not allowed to actually tell people about the sawing fireball. They see a fireball. Barbados saw it too as well. Tobago, people in Tobago see it too as well, right? But they don't know where it was, bro. They don't know what it was, so they was afraid to talk about it now.
The media, anyways, the media make this.
I mean, come on, guys. You could see the angel there. You could see the angel here, man. You could see the angel.
Right there, look at there.
Let me see if I could zoom in some more. Hello, I'm to zoom in, no problem. I could zoom in. I could zoom in, man. You could see the angel.
You can see the angel.
That's right. Look
at that.
Well, you see the angel wing here? and you can see the angel hand stretching out, like you put like Superman, like when Superman go and take off, he does use one hand down and one hand up. Correct is right. And the angel fly, yes, that's right, flying through all the places where will be affected by the catastrophic earthquake that's going to happen.
Look at that there. You see the wings? You see the wings? The wings?
Correct is right.
So, oh gosh, let's see if I can get it.
Who can see that, boy? That's right, Sister Rosa. The angel is obvious. We could see it with our own eyes. So people were saying, but what was that white thing in front of? What was that white thing? Is an angel guiding the fireball.
Look at that. Look at that zoom. You can't get nothing better than that, children.
None of them can stop the 7.4. But I have to listen carefully to these songs these artists and them singing, Some of them will sing shit, but some of them will sing righteous music, talking about judgment. That's what they're looking for. That's what they're waiting for. They're waiting for a 7.4 because they're too evil now, boy. People fed up, People fed up at this world,
You have the other video as well?
Which one?
The one with the other fireball.
Yeah? Oh, you mean? Let me look for the one time. Acting. Acting, yeah, bro.
But it's two fireballs happening the same night.
Yes. It's two different fireballs. Correct is right. Because there's no way that they could see it in Shogunas, not Shogunas, but Kuva. No way they could see it in Kuva and still see it up here because the fireball vanished after it reached over the mountain. After it reached over the mountain in the northern range, it was vanished. And then I don't know if it's same angel, bro, but there was a other angel as well.
Is that the other one? Yeah.
Yes. Let me find it. Oh, look at here.
Witness that.
All right, I need to zoom down because too much in. All right.
Esse moço ali, irmão.
Trying to zoom it out, bro. Yeah.
This one here, this one was real nice. Two angels appear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. While the fireball going out of sight. If you watch, you will see the angels never moving. If it's something that break off of the fireball, it will be projecting down as well.
Yeah,
But
correct
the
is right.
angels never
Mm-hmm.
move. Gotta zoom out a little bit.
Zoom out.
Yeah, you gotta zoom out for them to see it because I not see it from on my arm. Man. The second one.
Yeah, guys, this is the second fireball. Not the first, the second. And let me just play it slow.
One, you see it? You see one up here? The other one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see one.
Oh, the place. Yeah, bro. Just imagine. Yeah, just imagine no electricity just now. We'll have no electricity throughout the world. Complete darkness. Gas shortage now, but wait. No electricity soon. You will have electricity to charge your phone again. We won't have that communication anymore. But I'm going to destroy that.
Since the ripple effect started,
Yeah,
it's every day something new we get from it.
that's right. Mm-hmm.
Praise Elohim. While the thing going down, them
No, not really. It doesn't really have angels always with fireballs. This is specially. This was very special. I could say that. But them don't do fireballs over Trinidad at all. But this was just to confirm now, bro. Everything that I'm saying will happen. It was to confirm that I know what I'm talking about when I did the drawing about the fireballs.
Tap move Arima. Yeah. Affect the Arima area.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine again, a heat unbearable. Then again, showers on top of that heat. Waiting go on.
You'll get sick.
That's making. People are not understanding this earthquake.
And then look at that day. Die the drawing and die the fireball. Alright, people asking for me to zoom in to the drawing. No problem, that could be done. So as you can see the tsunami there, and then you see the fireballs. Bro, it's the same place. Watch. The same place where the fireball happened is the same place on the drawing.
Exactly. Move up.
All talk now. Talk now. Talk now. Talk now. All talk. Tell me talk.
Look at this.
Look at there. Look at there. I'll zoom in. Alright, okay, I'll zoom in more for it to see. All that talk. All that talking. Talk. Yes, this Trinidad map. Some of you may be wondering if this Trinidad map. Yes, it is. It is indeed Trinidad map. Yes, it is. I waited for it to talk. This is Trinidad map. Right? What's the temperature now in Trinidad, bro? I don't know. I don't even know.
Yes,
The temperature right now in the Philippines right now is they are waiting to be destroyed. That's the temperature right now. Trinidadians don't know how fortunate they are. They don't know how fortunate, bro.
not an idea.
So everybody, look very well. This is where the
Listening to all you
fireball happened.
all young people.
That's right.
They want to be in the know of Bacchanal. They want to hear of the salvation.
I don't care about that, bro. They don't care. Let me hear there. I zoom in the tongue for you. I'm bringing it up for you. Are you happy? Are you happy still? That's the flattest I could get this map, yes? I wonder if I could rotate this, boy.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
could be rotated, boy. This could be rotated, you know. 0, nothing. Let's see. 5, 8. What it does nothing. So many around in the world. So I seen people on the live while they're dropping off. Let them drop off now. This is the truth here. Alright? I'm not begging a little community arc, you know. I'm not begging a little at all. Not begging at all. It's open. Alright? But to get in, it go be real hard, you know, bro. It go be real hard for them to get in. Real hard. You know, a lot of them making fun and saying rather there's no ark, it no ark, and no ark do exist and all them kind of thing. It's just stupid there. You see there's no ark, bro.
I would believe in.
Yeah, they say there's no ark do
You
exist.
alive as well?
Yeah, I teach all that. I could bring up a picture, a video rather, of the ark in the sky. All I want to see it.
Is that video?
I could bring up so all those who are doubts have no doubts no more. This is the truth. You know, there are many people who are doubts. Let me look for that friggin' video. It is. I think there's it here.
They ain't get shaky enough. That's why. So they fluctuate life when something affect them.
True that. But you see, earthquakes happen everywhere except Trinidad. I mean, mega earthquakes happen elsewhere, not Trinidad. Now is the time for people to get themselves ready. I am happening. Yeah, for those who doubt that there's an ark, I'm bringing up something here. Hopefully, you might be interested in. There is an ark.
There it is.
There it is.
The angel on
Hello. And you see the angel on the ark too? I need to zoom out. I ain't hearing earlier. I ain't hearing earlier. Hello?
Anybody there?
Anybody there? I ain't hearing ya. I ain't ya. Hello? Oh, it's so quiet tonight, man. Oh, they're quiet, boy. I ain't hearing earlier, boy. Oh, it's so quiet, man. Look the ark here, man. And you see the angel on the ark?
Yeah. Clear as day.
Oh, you want me to zoom into the angel? No problem. I can zoom into the angel. I no problem with that, you know. I zoom into the angel, boy. I zooming in, boy. Hello? Anybody there? All where everybody gone, boy? All you need to stay on this life, you know. This life is the place to be. You dig? This is the life.
We need to be willing and obedient to Elohim Divine's word.
I hear now. Look the ark there.
Divine messenger, Archangel Samuel. Because no one else is telling us the truth.
That's right. Oh, look that. Look. I want to see the angel. No problem. I can show on the angel, man. The angel here in my bedroom. My bedroom angel here, you understand? Oh, look the angel here. I ain't earlier. Where are you? Where are they?
Yeah, good zoom. Yeah.
I over here in Nigeria, so. Hey, bro, you over here in Nigeria right now, bro. I in Nigeria right now, so. Yeah, I in Nigeria right now, bro. So you don't know. I can see these things. I'm in Nigeria. Only in Trinidad you will see them things. Hello, Sister Lisa, what's up? Sadie, what's up, girl? I heard a Nigerian and must talk here. What's up, girl?
You know.
Yeah? Hey, where Brother Frank gone? I ain't seen Brother Frank on the live, boy.
Shalom to all on the live. Shalom again. I can't comment on things, so I just want to shout out everybody, all brothers and sisters, commanders, soldiers. Is love in the house?
Love in the house, you don't know. So everybody can see the ark, and we can also see YAHUSHUA, right? You can see YAHUSHUA here. Watch out, there's so much of things in this ark. Here, the ark do exist, folks. Yes, you can see the angel up here, standing up. Yes, you can see the angel. We know that's an angel.
The light stop or something on your end?
Yeah? Nah.
The light stop?
Nah.
Just
You need to come out and come back in. None of them could stop the 7.4.
I didn't want to come out, but boy.
Only Elohim.
Well done.
And you can see the angel there, right over the ark. You don't know. Archangel Samuel. If you want to call me Archangel Samuel too as well, that's my original name, you know. Samuel is just you know, I didn't want to use more original angelic name, you know. so I end up calling myself an African name, you know. I give myself an African name, bro. Archangel Samuel, the Nigerian that was deported, tried to build a church in Movant, you know.
William, let me get
Hey.
a surprise box,
Yeah. I was deported, bro.
And see what we get into dinner.
You
telling me about them? Is the greatest, yes?
I was deported. Don't beat up. I was deported, but I'm coming back to Trinidad soon to bring an end to it.
I thought, well, when you deported, you're not supposed to go back to your original country.
When they deported, yeah, I think so, you know.
And they deport you back to Trinidad. What's going on? Oh, Lord!
Deported, bro.
It's the greatest.
Oh, good.
All kind of thing that to say.
As I deported, boy. Archangel Samuel talking about 10.1, and it never happened. No, that's not the original words. Archangel Samuel wishing that we Trinidadians will get that 10.1. When I know wishing, you will get in your ass. You will get.
Is divine prophecies coming out?
You don't know. You understand? Divine. Madness, yes. Well, they believe that because, you know, they believe C, you know, they believe C. All the followers here, they believe C. Guys, if I rotate this pit here, you know how much things we're going to see? I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to rotate this pit here. Let me see. I'm going to rotate this pit here. If I rotate this picture, you know much other things we're going to see? Let me see if I could just rotate it, man. Rotation. 270 degrees. Not really seeing nothing what I was seeing before. 270 degrees. $180 degrees. I ain't hearing all here. Hello, bro.
Yeah, shalom.
Yeah, brother.
I watch it on the computer here.
Oh, right.
When it rotates.
Yeah, when it rotates, you will see even more.
You will reveal everything, because as it is right now, I see more the west side. Let me move. See the arc now. So you can lose it. And I will be done.
All right.
Hello?
Yeah, bro, we're still here.
Right. I didn't get to take a picture of that moon when it come out the other night as well, bro.
Oh, yeah.
The unexpected moon.
The unexpected blood moon. A few.
Right.
Yeah. But don't worry, bro. You capture it again.
Correct. And it's the hours there. It's the hours.
When everybody's sleeping.
Nobody go outside to see it.
That's right. It's happening when everybody is asleep. I want to show you all something, right? This is a sword here. See this here? This is a sword. See it? This is a sword right here. And as you can see, the angel here is holding a sword. See the angel here? This is the angel here. Holding a sword, bro. That is a sword there, right here. And as you can see this huge face here, there's a huge face here, because you can see her eye, the eye shut, and you can see the nostrils here in the light, and you can see the mouth and the beard carved out.
One, two nostrils here.
And yes, we could see ABBA and YAHUSHUA too as well. I had to rotate it a certain, let me see how to rotate it. So it had to rotate a different way for it to see it. Please be true. Alt plus K. Let me just try Alt plus K by. Alt.
So much things that be revealed through the skies, huh? And still people don't pay attention to the skies.
YAHUSHUA them looking down. You can see them looking down. Here's the original. And you can see YAHUSHUA have a sickle in his hand too as well. Heaven is real, folks. I'm gonna just darken it a little bit. Oops. Maybe a little too bright for some of y'all eyes, because you mightn't be seeing what I seeing. But I'll just darken it down. This is the clouds, by the way. Right? You can see the giants in the heavens there. Alt and key. I ain't all there. Well, they're quiet today, boy.
You see it? You see it? I see it? I see it. You only circle it. If you watch the figure, the light itself shaping out, take a look at it.
Look at how much eyes now, bro. You see how much eyes here? Eye here, eye here. Look how much eyes looking out. And you can see the angel up here as well. You see the angel up here, right? The angel is up here with his sword in his hand here, right? And you have YAHUSHUA looking down, you have ABBA looking down, and you have Mama as well, right? This person have black hair, long black hair as Mama, right? Yeah, of course they're looking down. They're looking. I mean, looking over the creation. The creation don't love them. Don't love them at all, bro. They're going through now. Humanity going through, bro. They have no love for the creators. They don't know what's righteousness. They don't love righteousness. They don't want to be taught righteousness. You're going clear there, bro.
Nice in the ark itself, eh? All these things have been revealed in the ark itself. Eh? It's like the ark made out of our creators.
That's right, bro. You're correct. Is right. Yeah, they themselves showing themselves. You see what faces? Look at faces.
So, look at how much faces, man. For real, for real. Every angle is faces, man.
Yeah, every angle. If I zoom in,
one, yeah, right there.
see this person here? This is Archangel Raphael. If you have a hood on your head. It have plenty things in here, bro. Plenty things in here. Okay? Who's seeing Archangel Raphael here with the sword? Not with the sword, but the okay, the weapon he have. But look at me here. Wow, bro, this is real awesome.
Yeah, right here, face right in the middle.
Anybody seeing? Wow. Archangel Raphael here. You have a hood on his head, bro. You see the hood there?
Yeah, coming down to the side. You see
yeah.
The darkness, like when it comes down by his neck.
Yeah, and look the band right here. Bro, this
I never went through this live like this video like this. So much being revealed now.
yeah, bro, they cut my mic there, yes. Yeah, for those who still looking, this is Archangel Raphael. Yeah, I'm just going to zoom in some more. See the eye there? Let's bring him a little closer for you all to see the hood. Watch the hood over his head. See the hood here? Let's see if I can play with the contrast a little bit. I don't think some people seeing. Were you seeing?
I see his face and I see in the darkness of the hood outlining around by his neck. So you show it over here.
That's right. Oops.
But right there, as long as you look, you will see it.
That's the sky here, guys.
Now you have seen it better the other way. A little too bright there.
Look him there. See, I seen Abba face in his center there. I seen Abba face here. See the eye here? Look at me, bro.
I seen one. I see. Yes, yes. I seen one eye though.
One eye open and one eye closed.
One eye closed. All alright.
Look.
One eye left.
Yeah.
Eye open. From how I see it here.
Look at here. Look at I now doing the mouse here. And look higher up. Look at next eye here. And you always be seeing eyes in the sky. People seeing eyes in the sky when there's a storm. They seeing a big eye and all them different thing. Is Yahuwah?
He's still talking there. I one eye there.
Yeah. See?
Next one
yeah. There's one eye here.
Well.
Yeah.
Forming so much faces.
A lot of faces, bro. But you could see Raphael here with the hood. This is a hood. A hoodina over your head.
You can actually see him, yeah.
Yeah. And then it had this person here, right, standing up a different direction in the sky. So Archangel Raphael is giant angels, you know. If you look from a distance, you will see the whole face.
Few faces, and then if you look closely, which probably light emitting.
Yeah.
This angle you have it here, you see the outline of someone there as well by the light.
Yes, yes, right here.
Like you see the outline of somebody. You see the head, you see the shoulders.
Correct is right. You see the nose and the mouth.
Correct.
But right next to Archangel Raphael, there's a beast next to him, bro. A beast, like a beast. Guys, if we flip this again, we will see something else again. I'm trying to keep. I'm kind of jumble up.
Alright, always good to pay attention to the skies. So much being revealed in the skies. If people will only pay heed and pay attention to their lives, they will understand.
If people could only see Raphael have a hoodie. This whole thing here is a hood. You could see that. A hood covering the face, and next to the beast, you could see side portrait of the beast here. Mouth, nose, eye. Right? And the beast have a little crown on his head too as well.
Yeah.
Anybody have any questions? I know some of you might have some real and dying questions. You might want to know how come I could see. I am a part of them. I could see them. I know who they are. I'm sure that Devi can see this.
She's my dolphins are talking. She getting dolphins to talk to you.
Yeah, bro. Dolphin does talk to she, so she had no time. She had no time to see this. Raphael have black hair, and Raphael is a dark fella. But because he is in the glory of Elohim, his skin color is looking like if he's white. He's not white, he's black. Alright? And I have pictures with Raphael too as well. Drawings that others had with him. Alright, let me just, so everybody understand that picture there, right? I want to bring up something else now. Guys, and all that is from a picture in the sky, yeah? In the sky. So now, bro, we're going on to another picture. Okay, let me see. Time for people to open their eyes and see now, boy. Alright? Were you there?
Yeah, I right here.
Alright.
See this face to the bottom of the arc here?
Yeah.
The front of the arc?
Yeah, see the face.
Up by 1, 2. I done pick up 2 already. 3.
A lot of faces, bro. You can't check because they all day looking down.
Or would the angel stand up to the top if it turn it to the side?
Bro, look at this one. Look at this one.
Huge face.
Abba Yahuwah. Clear as day. I don't need to point it out because I done our arrows and thing, because it's a drawing from 2015. Right? Not a drawing, but this is a picture, actual picture. Not a drawing, eh? This is the clouds. Alright?
Huge face.
This is Abba Yahuwah. As you can see, Yahuwah is black. This is not a drawing, eh, folks? This is really in the sky. Right, bro? As you can see, the turban is you know, like Rastafari members wear turban, right? Abba have a turban over his head too as well. Certain times he dressed differently for different occasion. I mean, it's the skies. You guys need to look up to the skies. Look up to Elohim, all right? And as you can see, those who are eyes to see and those who are ears to hear, this is Abba Yahuwah El Elyon. You will believe in a spaceship, or you believe in an asteroid, you believe that NASA went to the moon, but you wouldn't believe in this truth. Well, everybody, boy, all I want to pay and going all the better.
This is a huge, this is a big reveal, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at that, bro. This Abba nose here. This Abba nostrils. This is Abba eye. The other eye. This is Abba turban with the crown on his head. You can see the crown here. Yes, you can see the crown on his head here. Crown. Right? And you can see the band from the crown on his head. Right? And you can see his hair all down here. And you can see his white beard all down here. You can see Abba mouth too as well. As you can see there,
talking too loud. Sorry. Say I apologize.
yeah, bro. So this is Abba Yahuwah's feast here. As you can see, the sun, Yahushua, everybody right here, but I couldn't put in Abba because Abba, I admit to snap him bull in the sky. So I decided was to put all those who close by now. So when people think that Yahuwah is a white man, he's not. He's a black man. That is why black people is the most persecuted people on earth. You know? Any other man. So just skipping through the pictures quick there. I mean, you could see those who are eyes to see will see. This is the line here. This is my line, my electricity line, right? You know, it has be here in Nigeria. The lines of them does be bent up all house. So yeah, but this is Yahushua. As you can see, Yahushua eye. And you can see the crown on Yahushua's head here. You can see Yahushua's nose, and you can see his mouth pursed together, and you can see the black beard. Look how long Yahushua's beard is. Beard come from all here, stretch all here, blowing in the wind. Yahushua have long black beard. And then we can see a foundation stone in the back. That's not Nibiru, guys. There's no Nibiru and all them kind of nonsense, right? Right.
Right here is for the people. Hey, yo, D. Let's go all the way in on this one.
Some of the smartest dummies can't read the language of Egyptian mummies on a flag or a moon, and can't find food for the starving tummies. Pay no mind to the youths, cause it's not like the future depends on it. We save the animals in the zoo, cause the chimpanzee them a make big money. This is how the media villages, on TV the picture is savages and villages, and the scientists that can't explain pyramids. Evangelists making a living on the videos of ribs of the little kids, stereotyping the image of the images, and this is what the image is. You buy a car, key points, and all of a sudden you are say Indiana Jones. And I tip out the gold and tip out the scrolls and even the bird bones. Some of the worst paparazzis I've ever seen and ever known. Put the words on this place so the world can see, and that's all I will ever show. So the ones in the west will never move east and feel like we'll be at home. Get tricked by the beast, but the way them a go flee when the monster is fully grown. Solomonic lineage when them can't defeat and them coulda never clown. A spiritual DNA that pent in my soul and I will forever own, Lord.
Yeah. Sabali, that's patience. What the old folks told me. Can you get with that? Discovering the world before this world. A world buried in time. Uncovered with rhymes. It gets no realer.
We born not knowing, how we born knowing all. Be growing wiser, how we just growing tall. Can you read thoughts? Can you read palms? Can you predict the future? Can you see storms coming? The earth was flat, if you went too far, you would fall off. Now the earth is round, if the shape change again, everybody would have stopped laugh. The average man can't prove of most of the things that he chooses to speak of. And still run research and find out the root of the truth that you seek of. Scholars teach in universities and claim that they're smart and cunning. Tell them find a cure when we sneeze and that's when their nose start running. And the rich get stitched up when we get cut. Wanna heal them broken bones in the bush with a wet mud. Can you read science? Can you read stars? Can you make peace? Can you fight war? Can you milk cows even though you drive cars? Can you survive against all odds now?
It's crazy. When you feed people the truth, you don't know how they're gonna react. You're scared of wrongdoers. People that's just ignorant and scared of the truth. Be patient for now.
Who wrote the Bible? Who wrote the Quran? And was it a light and storm that gave birth to the earth and then dinosaurs were born? Who made up words? Who made up numbers? And what kind of spell is mankind under? Everything on the planet we preserve and can it. Microwave it and try it, no matter what, we'll survive it. What's you? What's man? What's human? Anything along the land we consuming, eating, deleting, ruin. Trying to get paper, gotta have land, gotta have acres. So I can sit back like Jack Nicholson, watch niggas play the game like the Lakers. In a world full of 52 fakers, gypsies, seances, mystical prayers. You superstitious, throw salt over your shoulders, make a wish for the day, cuz like somebody got a doll of me, sticking needles in my artery, but I can't feel it. Sometimes it's like part of me, but I got a real big spirit, a fearless. Don't you try to grab hold of my soul. It's like a military soldier, since 7 years old. I held real dead bodies in my arms, feel their body turn cold. Oh, why we born in the first place if this is how we gotta go? Damn.
Goes to all the wisdom and knowledge seekers of the world. Sabali. Patience. Yeah. Here we are. Here we are.
Rastafari is the name of my king. King David offspring. Fountain Mountain. One of the soldier. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone you can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone you can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation them a build be a war. The eagle and the dragon and the bear them a bar. Them a fly who a Jupiter and fly who a Mars. Destruction, yes what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. King Selassie, wow, the real tabernacle. Get this now your head, your star. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. And him alone you can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone you can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope are the second, Rastafari are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have a burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do now? Who's come to suffer me a watch them a go down. Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and chains. I'm dreaming. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear power? The future generation, them a will be a war. The eagle and the dragon, the whole of them a bar. I fly to a Jupiter and fly to a Mars. Destruction, that's what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. But here King Selassie, the real top and hour. Just get this now your head, ya star. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope are the second, King Selassie are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have go burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do now? Push come to shop and we a watch them a go down. Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and the chains. I'm greedy. Oh, my people is grand now. See them is grand now. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Rastafari is the name of my king. King David offspring. Phantom Mountain. One of the soldier. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation them a will be a war. The eagle and the dragon and the bear them a bar. Them a fly to a Jupiter and fly to a Mars. Destruction, that's what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. King Selassie, wow, the real top and hour. Get this now your head, ya star. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. And him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope are the second, Rastafari are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have a burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do no? Who's come to shove and we a watch them a go down? Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and chains. I'm dreaming. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So what are the guns and the bombs and the nuclear fire? The future generation them a will be a war. The eagle and the dragon, the whole of them a bar. I fly to a Jupiter and fly to a Mars. Destruction, that's what them searching for. None of them can stop the 7-point star. But here King Selassie, the real top and hour. Just get this now your head, ya star. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. So many problems in the world. Who is gonna solve them? Only Selassie, the Most High. Him alone just can solve them. Wow, they're trying their best to control the universe. John Pope are the second, King Selassie are the first. Lightning and thunder, volcano have go burst. The king a go forward, Babylon them a reverse. What them a go say no? What them a go do now? Push come to shove and we a watch them a go down. Now is the time them better free my people from the shackles and the chains. I'm greedy. Oh, my people is grand now. The Most High Jah deliver me through my troubles and trial. He comfort me. The Most High Jah deliver me Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me. Don't prepare a table in front of me, in the presence of my enemy. Jaja anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Nothing more the pressure where we bear, how we deal with the struggle out there. Who no corrupted thinking it no fear, who no judgment is drawing near. The Most High God deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me. The Most High God deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me. It get rough on the youth them, Babylon you want to shoot them. Say them a Bobo Hill go make Emmanuel recruit them. Them never know when me a chat, when me used to step it with me back. Me spot them a susu and a chat and a girl look me name. Tell me I go chat them like the lane. Them a set up for me but me give man can't claim. Deep in at the head them a go shame. The Most High Jah deliver me. Through my troubles, trials, He comfort me. The Most High deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me. Don't prepare a table in front of me, in the presence of my enemy. Jaja anoint my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Nothing more the pressure where we bear, how we deal with the struggle out there. Who no corrupted thinking it no fear, who no judgment is drawing near. The Most High Jah deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me. The Most High Jah deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me. God deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me. The Most High Jah deliver me. Through my troubles and trials, He comfort me.
Defend the down first is a must. You don't need an iron fight now first, cause everything them say them rightful won't belong to us. My father don't tell iron everything shall fall to iron is a must. So Babylon set the liberty every day, another one bite the dust. My Lord, you don't have to say you're sorry for all the wrongs that you have done. I don't want to hear such story, cause the damage already done. Oh, the damage already done. Broken bones and wounds need tender repair. Hang on, brother man, don't despair. Although we forgive 7 times 7, still the damage already done. So much damage already done. Stop and listen a while to meditation style, going straight to your mind, to your wicked and wild. Only way you can deal with these vibes is to free up your soul and mind. Yaga 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 yo. You don't have to say you're sorry for all the wrongs that you have done. I don't want a sad story, cause the damage already done. Oh, the damage already done. Everybody wants their peace of mind, trying to justify how they deal with mankind. Sometimes I wonder how they sleep at night time when all the damage already done. Oh, the damage already done. Stop and listen a while to meditation style, going straight to your mind, to your wicked and wild. I defend the down first, it's a must. You don't need a iron knife fight now first. Cause everything them say them rightful won't belong to us. My father don't tell iron knife, everything shall fall to iron knife, it's a must. So Babylon set the liberty every day, another one bite the dust. My Lord, you don't have to say you're sorry for all the wrongs that you have done. I don't want to hear sad story, cause the damage already done. Oh, the damage already done. Broken bones and wounds.
To divide and rule is their own plan, their own plan. But I am no fool to let them overcome. Cause I and I are king in this jungle, city of so high and somber. I've seen so many fall, and I stumble along the way, hey, along the way.
Like that every street. Better you stop them on them cause a long time is it. To this the Trinity you have to fall from your feet. House of Parliament me know this the one you get your weak. The youth them not for beg before we get to use them.
I and I am king in this jungle, city of so high and somber. I've seen so many fall, and they stumble along the way, hey, along the way, hey, along the way, the way.
Well, the Queen Elizabeth of England. Tell your police no more molestation. When I'm this King Selassie and a beer banger rum. Remember, Emmanuel and the crown champion. Me tell you this a reach all United Nation. I know we are done for repatriation. Check how the youths them live in a beer pollution. I tell you, Jamaica in a beer corruption.
And divide and rule is their own plan,
Not give me
their
the
own plan.
None of that.
But I am no fool to let them overcome. I and I am king in this jungle, city of so high and somber. I've seen so many fall, and they stumble along the way, hey, along the
Me no come decent from me saying I'm a no greed. No bull, you see no matter how them meek. From your side the bubble man take off your thumbs and breathe. Your side the turban take off your cap step and breathe. Sight Emmanuel, every empress must be.
Baby, only for you. Lady, only for you. Love you, song. What will it take, my love, to show you I'm still in love with you? What will it take, my love, to show you how much my love is true? Feeling she gave to me makes me feel so brand new. Love you forever, and there's no other like you. Baby, I know I hurt you twice, promise. Oh, whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know Jaja bless me, no wicked heart can test me, no matter how they try. Oh, I know Jah manifest me, and my fans are regress me. Now I'm gonna make the river run dry. Yeah. As far as the window from the rest of the east side, I and I praise it never cease, oh Lord. Emperor Selassie, I never see the judgment, but the wicked man keep. I know them must get defeat, oh Lord. So get the youth, be wise, then open up your eyes, because, yeah. I know Jaja bless me, no wicked heart can test me, no matter what they try. Yo, I know Jah manifest me, and my fans are regress me. Now I'm gonna make the river run dry. Why keep fighting in your mind when you know we cannot tell? Thoughts of you is so unkind. Wonder what is under your bed. The fool shall depart from his way, yeah. So clean up your heart, or you end up on the shelf, just say. You should never diss the righteous. You'll never make it from you unjust. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't judge and bless me. No wicked heart can test me. No matter what they try. Oh, I don't judge and bless me. And my fans are regress me. Now I'm gonna make the river run dry. As far as the wind blow from the rest of the year. Just I know what's happening every day. Sunny day, I pray. Judge and leads the way to Zion highway. Sunny day, I pray. Judge leads the way to Zion highway. Now I'm on a journey, who is gonna stop me? I see no one in my way. It's even more than words can say. I listen last year needs a way. If it takes more than birds to sing, to let them know he's the only king of kings. Tell them blessing God. Emperor Selassie, sunny day, I pray. Judge I need the way. Desire highway. Sunny day, I pray. That leads the way. Desire highway. When the king is passing, wicked out his mousing. We can easily them taken away. But for them I hate them, long time must not see them. None of them can come chase away. Sunny day, I pray. Judge I lead the way. Cause I highway. Sunny day, I pray. That lead the way. Cause I highway. Someone is shining, just as I'm shining. And Jah will bless a brighter day. No for them I hate them, long time rest I see them. So I see if we can your ways. Do some good today. Shut down to Zion way. Sunny day.